Just wiped out.
In the beginning, there was only the void, but from the void came four essences. They formed the crystals, and the world was born. Hope blessed the earth, courage blazed into flame, care and devotion turned the water, seas of light, the best for knowledge and intelligence, spread with the void. This is going too fast. I can't keep up with it. The four essences to rise from the void, and we fly once again. Now, if someone comes out and says, "I know now that Kingdom Hearts is light," we're playing the wrong game.
If someone said, "Welcome, Light Warriors," you're also playing the wrong game.
Ah, what was I doing government in fairy dust? And why am I flying by thinking happy thoughts? What's going on here?
Oh no.
Yep, help the lolly up first. Hashtag help the lolly up first.
Uh-huh.
I just
didn't
sprung
know
out of bed for that.
100 was in the game.
I just sprung out of bed after hearing that. Yes, she gets revived first. Damn it.
The void is still here. But we beat X-Death! Excuse me. Is it because the crystals are all gone?
Oh
The world
no.
will be engulfed by the void.
That sucks.
That's a powerful little sparkle.
Man. Twinkle, twinkle, little.
It's a mega spark.
Hope bless the earth. Just don't become an annoying exposition guy in a spin-off game of one of the least popular games in the series. Then you'd really be in trouble.
They were playing it on me.
Courage, light the fires. Devotion, breathe life into the waters. Passion, spread knowledge on the winds. You know those 4 tablets we picked up? Thankfully, they're still used for those dungeons. And it's a good thing, too, because no one ever wants to go through that pyramid. All the rest weren't too bad. Especially since one of them is at the bottom of the ocean. It's going to make it a lot harder to take advantage of that crystal there. But even the game forgot about the shrine. The water crystal went to the most forgettable dungeon, and the game itself forgot to put it there.
God damn.
The world is being reborn. And the crystals as well. There was still power remaining in the crystal shards. Look, can we still change jobs? Thank goodness! Lena, Ferris, Cryle. It's because you took such good care of the shards. Don't forget yourself, Bats. Oh, Grandpa! Now, Wind will return to Tycoon. Correct, my dear. Dad. Grandpa! Father! Papa! Oompa, loompa, doompa, no wait. Kelgar, and she's at. The world still needs you. It's too early for you kids to be meeting us. Go, return to your world, the one you saved. Wait, why did I got Lena, get a line! I don't know how you feel she's at. We're just the ones left behind. Now, at this point, if a character is KO'd or petrified at the end of the final battle, the ending will be affected, and they will not be able to leave the void. But therefore, by keeping everybody alive, I get technically the best ending. That's why I was worried when Lena got petrified. I didn't know if the next attack would have killed Neo-X-Death or not.
Mm. Well, good.
Now, which Windrake are you? Yep, right here. They wouldn't be able to... They'd just stay where they are. Okay, there's the water crystal. Still a forgettable dungeon, though.
Huh.
Grandpa! Or, no, wait. That was the wrong voice. That was Mead. Should have been Mead. A letter's arrived! Sid, Mead, how are you? It's me, Cryo. Somehow we made it back. Yeah, the dragon just dumped us onto the ground there. Like sacks of potatoes.
Brum, 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 brum.
Feels like that fight was just a bad dream. History is no longer history. Wallace is back from the depths. Moogle Village has come out of isolation. Since then, I've traveled all over. Seems like everything's become peaceful like before. The Chancellor's Tycoon seems quite happy. So happy.
So happy.
So happy.
However, Ferris seems worried about her pirate crew. Everyone in Baal is worried since they have no heir to the throne. Maybe I'll be queen. As if. That'd be pretty cool, though. Now, 12-year-old queens aren't uncommon, actually. Baez went back to his hometown. He's not giving up traveling, but he said he wanted to spend time near his parents before he set out again. And completely ignore the woman who's fallen in love with him. Because he's a dense JRPG protagonist. Oh, Boko and Coco had children! Baby Chocos are the cutest! You must simply go see them!
What were they doing while y'all were gone?
Oh, they did that while the worlds merged.
Hmm. Just pooping out eggs there.
Instantly hatching eggs. It's been a year since then. And my Windrake can suddenly get on the mountain. Lena and Ferris are busy with running Tycoon and all, and Baez is off on another journey. If any of the others happen to ask about me, I don't know why I'm stuttering in my writing. No, I'm sure they'll come. Tell them I can't wait to meet them again. Krill, you worked so hard. Everyone fought well. Now I'm going to go die in the sequel anime.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Now why am I having flashbacks to events that I wasn't part of? All I did was do the repair montage on the airships. Ah, yes, the infamous peeping scene.
Oh, hey, hello. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Bats,
good
or Barts,
times.
or Butts, or whatever, or the many, many names I came up with him as title puns throughout this project.
Yes.
Good times.
Bats.
Now, Bats is the name they went with for him in the sequel anime, but X-Death became Exodes.
Hmm.
Yep, character montage. Fortunately, this is not a really dead montage for everybody. Lena. Or Lena, or Reina, as she's called in the PS1 version.
Lena.
Woo.
This game's waifu. And Rip Siljo one more time.
Oh.
And one that I've been waiting to make all project. We can always say Ferris Fair.
Ferris what?
Ferris Fair.
Oh, Ferris Fair.
Also known as Sarissa, or as they named her in the PS1 translation, Salsa. Oh, they're fighting to the music. Hey, the power of green energy returns! Alright!
Green energy.
And finally, Kryl, who we called Krill for the longest time. The fan translation called her Kara. But her original name was actually Kururu, and she got the shaft because she never made an appearance in Theater Rhythm CC in the US.
She never got the shaft.
Too young for that, Opie.
I wouldn't make a joke, but I was like,
But as we come into the Great Forest and things zoom in, suddenly Angeal's sitting under there saying, "Prove your honor to me!" Yep, Galuf didn't get a character montage moment. If Grandpa hadn't saved me back then, we never would have been able to get through Excess Castle, because I'm the one who broke the illusion. Crystals have been restored and everything's peaceful, but for some reason I'm sad. I guess it's just that since Grandpa died, I've been all alone. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, wrong game. Oh wait, no, he does get a character montage moment. When we tried to ditch him.
Good. I remember this.
Groove!
shocking.
Sometimes you just gotta wait for the spark of inspiration. I love this arrangement of the Final Fantasy theme. See you, Grandpa. What are you talking about? You're not alone. Yeah, just jump out of the tree. We're here with you. Buck up, kiddo. Everyone, you made it! As if there was any doubt. Like I forget about a friend after we were together for so long. I mean, what? It took, what, 6 hours to grind out all those jobs? Everyone, you... Tears don't really suit you, Kryl. You have to be strong. Galu's laughing at your blubbering, kiddo.
You're right. He is laughing. The crystals have regained their power. This time it's up to us to protect them.
Like Dad and the others did.
Say, do you hear that?
Aye, that I do.
Grandpa's voice?
No, just the wind through the trees.
The rippling of the water?
Just the crackling of flames.
Rippling of thunder?
The settling of the earth. And the power of heart!
Oh. Oh, you come
Dunno.
to
I'm not sure what it is, but
What?
I can hear it. Yes, something warm. I also hear the music looping.
Something soft. Wait.
Oh.
Let's go!
No, something. Something soft.
I'll take your pick, you got 3 of them.
Oh, soft. But damn. What's one?
Soft and squishy.
Soft and squishy.
Now, the first thing that came to mind after learning how to properly pronounce a character's name, I was thinking of this ending scene. So I can tell you, if the ending song is called Cryles and Tears, we're playing the wrong game. Yep, that is Final Fantasy V, the Natural Element run. I played on the Steam version. This was actually a fun project because every time I play this, I just break the game as soon as I can. So it was nice to have a little bit of a difference. Not quite 4-Drop Fiesta level, but at the same time, enough of a difference that I had to plan my strategies out a little better. As for the iOS version, or Steam version, get over the graphics, guys. They look a little bit off at first, but at the same time, they didn't diminish the gameplay at all. The only thing I had trouble with was the bug that occasionally swapped out what command was popped up on the menu, and even then, most of the time, that was just me acting too quickly. But in the end, I really came to like the character sprites. They seemed a little out of place at first, but in the end, I just got used to them. So they fit in really well, and of course, if you want the most positive thing about the graphics on this, look at the monster designs. You're looking at them more often than you're looking at your characters in battle anyway. And since the original sprite designer for the SNES version was the one who did this, I can see what he was going for after playing through it. This is a Final Fantasy that does not take itself seriously at all. And they kind of fit in with the theme. I mean, look at that! Look how cute that is! Despite everybody losing a loved one throughout this and then having some dark moments, this is still one of the most lighthearted Final Fantasies out there. And, of course, it's not meant to be taken seriously. The purpose of this is the job system. You want to go through as many ways as you can. For that reason, it is the most replayable of the games, if you enjoy it for that factor. And which is why the 4-Drop Fiesta is so popular every year.
I don't like dark things.
That's all I have to say about that. Of course, again, really fun entry in the Final Fantasy series. But definitely want to thank Scarecrow, Nova, and Opie for joining today.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
And Game Wiz and Turbo for joining previously. Now, I'm actually a bit torn on what my next project is going to be, because I've been looking into some more Final Fantasy IV ROM hacks.
Oh, dude.
There's one that caught my eye about a month ago, and then Couch23 told me about another one that he was running earlier today. So I'm undecided on if I'm going to go with my original plan of the next planned projects on my list, or do an FF4 ROM hack, and then just kind of alternate, do FF4, that other project, then the other FF4 ROM hack. That will be decided by the time this final video goes up, as you'll see in the stinger. But looking at these credits, the overworld doesn't look like this. There are no mountains whatsoever on this. But that's okay. Just gotta enjoy this little ending theme, and of course that was the best ending where everybody survived, and there are 24 different combinations of endings you can get based on who's alive and who's not. And in the end, it doesn't really matter because everybody shows up at the tree at the end regardless. So a year passes, those who are dead come back to life. So if you want to see every possible combination of endings, it's probably just better to look it up on YouTube. I'm getting serious Illusion of Gaia ending theme vibes from this portion of the music.
No.
Sounds like a similar style with the heavy drum beats. Bum, 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 bum. And me! Special thanks to... Oh, the ending's about over.
Yes.
Yep, our little character summary. Gotta decide, do you want blocky graphics or... Oh, never mind. So yeah, we get a character summary with each of our 4 party members, showcasing all the skills that they learned, their final stats. So beating the game at level 40, below level 40, not bad for a casual run. In previous playthroughs, I would usually be about level 50 by the end. But for a speed run, you'll be like half that level.
Oh.
Now, the game has not frozen up because the music is timed so that if you learned all the abilities, there would be time enough for it all to scroll up. Oh, Ferris versus Gilgamesh. Yeah, Gilgamesh got sucked back into the black.
More black magic at work here.
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing. call back to the first stream.
Yes.
They like that black magic nowadays.
Now, as for the job grinding in the natural element run, it took Trial and Ferris a lot less time than the other two to master their jobs. Of course, the problem with Lena is she has 2 jobs under the water crystal that require at least 1,000 job points to master. That's why she took the longest. But having dual cast and mime was worth it. I technically didn't have to master mime for her because that was her final job. I just felt like doing it.
Mom.
And her mime outfit is one of her most popular too. So only 11 abilities for her, and yet she was the biggest powerhouse. Yep, Ferris only had to master 5 jobs, Trial only had to master 4. The rest had 6 or 7. And the final shots, Bats versus X-Death. Level 39 Freelancer. Learning all the traditional skills, plus Blue Mage. So 28 for him. Of course, each magic tier... No, I don't think it stacks. No, they don't. Otherwise, Lena would have had more. So, each magic tier doesn't count as a separate ability. That's what I was thinking. And fade out to hyperspace. Oh, okay. No, don't be shy at the end. Come on out. Come on out. Just kind of stop bouncing around on that sugar rush there. Yep. The end.
Finn.
No, I'm just going to leave it on the end screen. Again, thank you guys for joining in on the stream. Thank you, viewers, for watching.
No problem, man.
So, I ended up having a lot of fun with this one. I was actually really afraid to start this one because I was afraid of just looking stupid, especially at the beginning with not knowing what to do with only one character having jobs. But getting through the first half of the first world, it wasn't too problematic after that.
All right.
Alright, with this ends the Final Fantasy V Natural Element run. I am going to try to do some bonus stuff off-screen. If I'm able to pull it off, I will do one more recording session to showcase at least Omega, if I can beat him. The bonus dungeon, I honestly don't know if that can be done with anything less than a fully maxed out team. So I'm going to see how far I can get and report my findings later. So you can expect this to be the end. If there's bonus videos, you'll probably see them by the. I'll have decided on that by the time this goes up on YouTube. So, thank you once again for watching. If life is giving you a hard day, never be afraid that you're putting on the fork. If dirty thoughts fill your mind, use the mind flusher. I'm Gunarm Dyne. Call me Dyne. And I'll see you guys for the next project.
Bye, guys.
Here, I'll have a ball to begin with.
Have a ball, he says.
Don't think just because I'm a tree, my bark isn't worse than my bite. Even when it comes to the pirates, I can Shanghai things too. And I've got your precious female chocobo to begin with.
Why didn't you make like a tree and leave?
I already made that one, you're too late.
God damn it!
Yep.
Now I'm gonna catapult this old man into the void.
Make like a banana split.
God damn it.
Watch as he takes the middle of the road. Stop it! Let them go! And enough with the puns! Wow, I never thought I'd say it to myself.